Praise the Lord, brothers and sisters. I'd like to read from you from 1 Thessalonians chapter 3. It's a small chapter, but it's a beautiful chapter. Paul writes to the church of Thessalonica, "Wherefore, when we could no longer forbear, we thought it good to be left at Athens alone, and sent Timotheus, our brother and minister of God and our fellow laborer in the gospel of Christ, to establish you and to comfort you concerning your faith, that no man should be moved by these afflictions. For yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto. For verily, when we were with you, we told you before that we should suffer tribulations, even as it came to pass, and ye know. For this cause, when I could no longer forbear, I sent to know your faith, lest by some means the tempter had tempted you, and our labor be in vain. But now, when Timotheus came from unto us, and brought us good tidings of your faith and charity, and that ye have good remembrance of us always, desiring greatly to see us, as we also to see you. Therefore, brethren, we were comforted over you in all our afflictions and distress by your faith. For now we live if we stand fast in the Lord. For what thanks can we render to God again for you, for all the joy wherewith we joy for your sake before our God, night and day, praying exceedingly that we might see your face, and might perfect that which is lacking in your faith. Now God himself and our Father and our Lord Jesus Christ direct our way unto you. And the Lord make you to increase and abound in love one toward another, and toward all men, even as we do toward you, to the end he may establish your heart unblameable in holiness before God, even our Father, at the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ with all the saints." He's saying, I wanted to know how you were doing, so I sent Timothy to you. And I was a little fearful that you might have abstained from the faith, that you might have turned your life away. But I was so glad to hear from Timothy that you're still growing strong. You're still in the faith. You're still serving Jesus Christ. And Paul is saying, you don't know how happy I was to hear that. You don't know how much joy it gave me to hear that. Now, I wanted to see you before, but now I want to see you even more, because you're my collaborators in this life with Christ. I told you, he said, that you would go through afflictions. I told you you would go through tribulations, and I see you're going through them, but at the same time, you're still strong in Jesus Christ, and you don't know the joy that it's brought me to hear that testimony from Timothy. He says, be established now in love and charity in Jesus Christ. Establish yourself today in all the goodness that is Christ. God bless you, brothers. Have a great day.